What's going on, everybody? I want to talk to you today about my plan for Tesla earnings, what I'm going to do with Tsly, and the massive opportunity that might be in front of us. With what Jay Passarelli said in the meeting today, he dropped a bombshell. This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right. So Jay said something today that really perked my ears and brought a huge smile to my face. Okay? And so we're gonna go with this first. We're gonna talk about Jay in the meeting and what I heard that made me extremely happy. Then we're gonna talk about Tesla, where it could go and how it could affect Tsly after earnings, and my plan for Tesla. Okay, and what I'm gonna do. But we gotta start here with the meeting with Jay. Okay? He said something that really made me very happy. He said that they're looking, I'm paraphrasing here, okay? He said today in his meeting on Twitter, formerly known as X, that he was going to, their goal is to reverse split yield max funds when they get to 50%, less than 50% of their inception value. So $10, right? They come in online at 20. When they get to 10, he wants to reverse split that. Do you see the share price of Tsly? Yeah, it's under 10. So, with that being said, if earnings are bad for Tesla, and then they go ahead and make the decision to reverse split, we may have like 2 or 3 down days. There may never be another opportunity to get Tsly at this low of a share price. And I know when I do a reverse stock split, if they're going to try to cut off at 10, they're going to do a 2-to-1. Maybe in Tesla's case, they might do a 3-to-1 because it may get way lower than 10. But regardless, the point remains. You may never be able to buy. Well, at least I may. I don't know about y'all, but I may never be able to buy Tsly at this price ever again. So I got a plan. Okay. So I want to talk to you about that. But first, before I tell you about my plan, your mind has to be right. And you have to understand what these are for and what I'm using them for, okay? These are income generating ETFs. That means that you get income from holding them and the share price declines. Overall, the initial investment, your hope, right, is to be paid off after 2 to 3 years of holding it, due to the disbursement you're getting. Some people can't wait that long. I can't explain it for the life of me, but they can't. So they don't want to deal with it. For my life, it fits perfect. So what I'm going to do for Tesla earnings, okay, my mind is right. I'm ready. I understand my goal and what I want to get. I want to accumulate shares at the cheapest price possible, okay? And then when it does reverse split 2-to-1, 3-to-1, baby, I'll be looking good. And I'll be doing great. And the dividends will remain the same. This is a great opportunity for me. Because my head is right and I'm getting my money right for this opportunity. So, what I'm going to do for Tesla earnings, we do not know if they're going to go up or down. So, I am prepared for either case. But let me throw out this to you, okay? The typical average earning move after earnings, okay, on Tesla is 6%. Up or down, doesn't matter. That's the average move. So you need to look at your Tesla price the day before earnings, add 6% to it, or delete, subtract 6% and find out where you think that price may be. But what I've noticed, or at least with the last earnings with Tesla, it had a bad earnings, and then the next 3 days it fell. Started to stabilize, then go back up. If that pattern holds true, which we have no idea if it will until it does, we're going to have a drop after earnings if they're bad, okay? And then 2 to 3 days of possible negative price action. That's going to be a massive opportunity for me. So I personally will not buy the day after earnings. I want to see what happens the following day. I don't care how far it drops. okay? If it's bad, I'm going to wait the next day and then go ready with shares. Now, what if it rips? Like I said, the average move is 6%. However, the last 4 moves from Tesla after earnings have gone up or down 9%. The last 4 have been 9, but the average is 6. So you can use 6 or 9 and play with those numbers and then see where you think Tsly would be at that point. And I would use the day before earnings come out to give you your best guesstimate on that. So what if Tesla earnings are good? What am I going to do about that? Well, here's what I did. If you're watching my videos on my charts, you know I'm looking, or my Discord server. I have a Discord server if you want to join a community with a bunch of traders talking about where the best spots are to buy different ETFs. Yeah, we got the Discord server for you. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description to that. I'm going to do a 30% and 70% allocation. So because my buy zone was between 200 and 210 for Tesla, that's when I was going to buy Tsly. So I put 30% of a big buy in there today because it dipped below and closed below the level I needed, okay, between my buy zone, between 200 and 210. And so I was going to wait for tomorrow. I got a little anxious, went ahead and put my 30% in. Why I put it there is because if earnings are good, obviously, Tesla's going to go up and Tsly's going to go with it. And if earnings are good, this thing over the next 2 to 3 months could go 30, 40% conservatively, meaning Tsly. Put that in your computer, put that in your calculator and see where your share price now is and add 30 to 40% to that. I think that's a conservative number if earnings are good. So I put 30% of my allocation there between 200 and 210, which it hit today. And so I bought Tsly today because the Tesla chart showed me that. Then now I'm holding 70% of my allocation that I want to put for this play. And I'm going to wait for earnings. And if they're bad, I'm going to wait the following day after earnings and then start allocating my 70%. I think we've got a massive opportunity. I may never, me personally, be ever be able to buy Tsly this low again and add share count and dividends. Pinch me, baby. I'm in heaven. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I got a Discord server. Go ahead and join it if you want. Give me a thumbs up. Just gently caress it. I would appreciate you. This is Mike, Tactical Stock Scalper.